this. This could be a new development. Oh, like I'm the only one that thought that. Oh, so I'm the blame. I'm the bad guy now. But I said that.
No. Look, Freddie, Ayton ain't going to be on Phoenix team next year, so you ain't wrong. Go ahead.
Yeah, true. I mean, he'd have gotten a better fight back from tissue what he saw in that series. But I can't wait to see how this is going to match up because, Jay, you and I remember this. When Key said the Lakers get in the playoffs, they're going to hurt some feelings. Well, they may be about to hurt more than feelings about it being the Western Conference Finals and having a chance to get the NBA Finals. At this time, the bubble-licious environment, Key, is not going to be a part of their DNA.
You know, it's interesting because when you look at the Joker and some of the things that he's able to do, right, that's the one guy that you got to try to figure out how to eliminate because he does so many different things for his team except play defense. So when you look at it, yeah, you can let him score a lot of points, but his assist game could hurt you as well. So you've got to try to eliminate that part of his basketball game. Now, we got a lot to deal with him. Murray, who am I missing? Porter. I'm missing
Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope knocking down shots.
Pope.
Yep.
I mean, all of those, it's a lot to deal with. I believe that the Lakers are built for it, though. You don't have to necessarily worry about him on the defensive end. You can do what you need to do and score some points, but you got to figure out how to stop him offensively. I think they can do it. I think we can. I believe we can, and I know we can.
Yeah, the Lakers can win. The Lakers can easily find themselves in the championship game. A couple things on the Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has proven that he's the best defensive player in the playoffs. His ceiling offensively is pretty special. Will he get in foul trouble? So, AD as a primary ball defender on the block, the one thing that Jokic is really good at is he gives you a series of ball fakes where being disciplined is imperative, Freddie. Right, yep. Key, because he'll get you up in the air, he'll crack into you. Like I said before, he's the type of boxer, like he wants to fight you in the phone booth all the time. So AD staying out of foul trouble, I think, is going to be imperative. The matchups that they have on the defensive end, you're going to have Aaron Gordon guard LeBron. Aaron Gordon has the size and the length. And also, Key, the guy who understands what the Lakers want to do to a degree, KCP, who played for the Lakers, and when they won that chip in the bubble, understands where they are defensively, what they do offensively. It's going to be one hell of a series, man. I would not have it any other way. Obviously, I think Golden State would have been a great matchup, but the Lakers team and who they are right now, they are turning into the best team in the Western Conference, maybe the best team in the league if they keep on this level. So this is something I've been waiting to see, Key. This is your squad versus my squad, who we've been on all year, Well,
you got 12 squads, so I don't know which one really truly
I've been on
yours.
Denver all year. I've been on Denver all year, though.
You said Denver was going to get out of the Western Conference, and now you got the Lakers in Denver. Altitude is going to play a part, I'm sure. You get ready to hear that little narrative about the altitude and all of those sort of things. But I think the Lakers, I think LeBron James, it's something about a guy like this that's a veteran player that smells it. It's so close, right? And if you look at Game 6, he knew that he had to do what he needed to do to will his team to victory. AD chipped in after, his head injury. He decided, he was going to play. He chipped in. I'm sure he'll be better Tuesday night than in that game. But LeBron, he just one of them dudes, man. That's all I can say. He's just one of them guys that understands I need to turn it on and get it done. As I said before, Jay and Freddie, if this team was constructed at the start of the season with this nucleus of players, we might not even be having a what-if conversation. It would be clear-cut favorites because the continuity would be there. Everybody would be in flow and everything. As it stands, though, we're sitting in a sweet spot. We really are.
Yep.
Keyshawn,
also, you guys executed, though, Freddie. They executed.
Yes,
we
did.
talked about. Yep. We talked about what was the pregame strategy on Friday, and we said, hey, look, these are one of the things you have to play inside out. Andrew Wiggins had that upper body issue with the rib cage. And I said, this is straight up, Freddie, this is Cobra Kai, sweep the leg type of stuff, right? And what did you see, Key? What did you see LeBron James do on multiple possessions at the beginning of the game, backed his tail down, and every time you saw Wiggins put up his arm bar, that arm bar was digging into his own chest. You keep getting hit like that. That's why they had the points in the paint advantage. That's why they had the free throw advantage. They were the aggressor. When LA is the aggressor, they are the better team.
What was one of the first things I said when I came in about LeBron this morning? How big he was.
Yeah,
you saw him up close and personal.
Because you saw him.
Over
You saw
the
him, right?
weekend.
After the game.
Man, sitting down having dinner and you look at this dude. Man, that dude, and I know he's big. I mean, I know, but to really look at him and see, you're like, what the hell is this? man, dude, so big, man. And then, when you touch somebody's shoulder, you touch him, Jay.
And it feels like it breaks your finger.
And, man, it's a brick. I was sitting there saying to myself, I was like, yeah, this ain't fair. It's just not fair.
That's a freight train, Key.
And I'm not a small dude.
Right.
That dude was huge.
Key, tell everybody about AD when you saw AD.
Oh, yeah, this is good.
It's like
Man, really
Avatar,
tall.
man. It's Avatar.
Man, really, really tall. Like, really, like, hey, man, you really tall. He was a doorway. The dude was so damn tall. You know me. You know how I am, Jay. I see athletes, talk to him. I know him all the time. Be around them. But when you just, in the moment, you happen to just sit there, and, you sit there and you look at him, you're like, damn, this dude tall. And his arms is all the way on the carpet. It's just like.
His arms are all over the carpet.
You're not going.
Knuckles just dragging on the floor.
Knuckles going to drag the floor. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, man.
It's amazing to me to see, and so this is why you get frustrated if something would have happened to Anthony Davis. Because you look at him, you're like, man, you're too damn big to be worried about a fingernail.
Key, I'm going to go back to that point, right? So Steph and me, like, typically the same height. You're telling me that dude that you saw in Anthony Davis, this is what makes him so special. That dude who looks like an alien, who's an avatar, who's so tall, so long,
really
you just
tall.
said knuckles dragging on the ground, is able to guard Steph Curry on the perimeter for 2 possessions when he's on the island. That's how special he is as a talent, right? It's go ahead.
No, I was going to say that's why I said he had the advantage. He has the advantage because he's big, he can slide, he can move. He's been out in that space before in his basketball career because he played the guard position, so he's not intimidated being outside the box. So when you see him, Jay, and I know you see him too in life because you play with Yao Ming, the type of dude, but this dude just really tall. Like really tall and long. And I'm just sitting there like, damn.
The reason why he had 20 rebounds in Game 6, you know what I mean? 20 rebounds. Like it's light work.
And he can move around where, the Joker got good footwork and does some things that can hold the ball up high over people. He's not going to be able to do that against Anthony Davis.
No,
he's just not. And he's not so powerful that when he's down low, he could just boom, 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 AD or whoever's on the blocks in terms of the defense for the Lakers. He's not going to be able to just do that. It's not that. This isn't DeAndre Ayton taking advantage of him. It's not going to be that easy.
Yeah. Keyshawn, Jwill,
No,
and
it's
Max.
definitely not. But
Go ahead, Jay.
Go ahead, Freddie.
Keyshawn, Jwill, and Max coming to you live from the Seaport, brought to you by Grey Goose on ESPN Radio. I'm still laughing about what Keyshawn said because I've said this for the longest time, and you guys can back me up on this. TV dilutes how big and how talented athletes are. It really, really does. Because Key's a guy that played in the NFL. Jay, you're a guy that played in the NBA. And you're amazed by how mammoth a LeBron is, how mammoth an Anthony Davis is.
Man.
People don't realize Steph Curry's 6'3". In modern world, he's taller than everybody else. But you don't realize that because he's around all those other dudes that look like Anthony Davis and LeBron James because TV has been so good at diluting how special these guys are, and ladies too, how talented these guys are, but more importantly, how massive these human guys are that you see them on a basketball court, it just fools your eyes. And Keyshawn's eyes weren't fooled anymore, Jay, because he saw LeBron up close and personal.
Jay, Tristan Thompson is tall, right?
He's 6'11".
Man, he made Tristan Thompson look small to me. He made him look small to me. I'm serious. This dude, for whatever reason, I don't know if it was the colors he was wearing or whatever, this dude was really long and tall. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, damn. You know, and
Yeah, I got another
about
for you. We'll go see
athleticism.
this game. Like it's like seeing Giannis play. Like Giannis just as tall, almost as AD. Like on the perimeter, though.
Right.
It's like,
Wow.
it's like KD.
Yep.
There's certain guy, and that's what people, That's why I told Max, I was like, yo, I give extra credit to Steph because you recognize at that height how much at a disadvantage you are. Because that court, man, like that space on the court, it gets gobbled up real quick. If y'all were just to go in the NBA court, you'd be like, damn, this big. But then when you see AD or LeBron on the court with 8 other guys, you're like, damn, this small?
Yep.
I ain't got no room to operate. So it just speaks to the greatness that Steph Curry and these guys have. But that's where the Lakers have their advantage. And by the way, Keith, shout out to Austin Reeves, man. I mean, 39 minutes, 23 points. A dude act like he belonged on the court. He belonged on the court.
I wonder how much money they're going to have to pay Austin Reeves.
It'll be more than he will ever make in 3 million lifetimes, and he'll take every bit of it because he's been worth every bit of it for the Lakers. Real quick, Jay, I remember when you came to play pickup basketball with us at the ESPN gym where you and Ryan Howells were there that day. And the one of the guys was sitting on the bench, and he goes, man, this court looks a lot smaller with those 2 guys out there. Because Jay Will's like this. Ryan Hollins is like that. I said, yeah, shots weren't getting up to the rim. I said,
Ryan Hollins is another dude that's just he's really tall.
And he's 7 feet, and he's solid. And I said, now imagine 10 guys like that out there. That's what an NBA game looks like.
My nickname for Ryan, Ryan from the crib, so my nickname for him is Big for no reason.
Really? That's what we're doing?
Just big for no reason. I always
big for no reason.
Don't call him a waste of talk.
He's not a waste of talk.
Man playing in the NBA. How can I do that?
Man.
No, that's mine to him. No, that's just big for no reason because he's too damn big.
Okay, you met those people before, Key, where a dude walking around 6'8", like, oh, you play ball? You'd be like, nah. You'd be like, man.
Well, no, 6'8".
You wasted tall, right? I never heard that before.
6'8" can be a waste of tall. If you over 6'8",
waste of
that's
tall.
tough. That's tough. When you 6'9", 6'10", 11, 7 feet,
and don't play no sports,
and you don't play. No, but if you 7 feet, you playing. I don't care how awkward you are. You playing.
Oh, you'll be awkward. It'll be a scene if you're 7 feet and can't play. And you're on the court.
But they're going to make you play. They're going to get you ready.
Yeah,
how many 7-footers have you seen driving trucks? Not many.
I met a lot of them, though, Key. I met a lot of them.
Jay speaking from experience.
I met a lot of them.
Keyshawn, Jwill, and Max, like we mentioned,